Hello, my little mooncakes. Happy full moon.
Hello, hello.
This is my guest. Go
Hi.
introduce yourself. Go. You gonna introduce yourself? Or
Oh my God. Hi. I'm Renee from Reading with Renee, and I'm a little spacey.
I'm a little spacey. Yeah, ignore these boxes. As y'all know, I'm moving. It's stressful. I'm stressed. I don't even have my lease yet. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so we're here to talk about A Lesson in Vengeance. We both wore dark lipstick to match the vibes. This was unplanned.
We just
Renee was like,
understood the assignment.
we knew the assignment. But okay. I guess we'll start with our ratings and surface level thoughts per usual.
Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, I already exposed it on my stories, but I gave it 2 stars.
Yeah. I also did.
Really?
I also did. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so mad. Because look, it's so pretty. It's so freaking pretty. And it was one of my most anticipated. And all the vibes were supposed to be there.
Yes. Honestly, for the first 60 pages, I was like, this is going to be great. I had a witchy lo-fi playlist going, candles burning, hot apple cider tea. And like the first 60 pages was giving me like good vibes. But then 100 pages in, I was like, what am I reading?
That was literally like I had a bad feeling about it when Jesse thought it was 5 stars. I was like, no, this isn't. I know they're here. Hello, my love. Yeah, what did everyone rate it? Please let me know. Ready for the tea? Oh yeah.
Jan, I can't believe we agreed.
I know. On this type of book too, we agreed. Crazy.
Yeah.
Hi, Jordan. Thanks for coming. Thanks for busting through this over the weekend. Yep, 2 stars. Y'all give it 3. 2 heartless hoes. Oh my god. Hold on. Not me prioritizing Jesse like always. Okay. I just finished the book an hour ago. Dang, closer than me. I finished this book like 3 hours ago. Something
That's
like
good
that.
for you.
How about you?
I finished it this morning, like when I texted you what page I was on, like that hour.
Oh yeah, I just like sat on my balcony and I vlogged it. The vlog will probably be like mid-November coming out, but all my thoughts are there. Actually, no, I forgot I was vlogging after Sapphic-a-thon. I was like, oh, this is a dedicated reading vlog.
Yeah.
Likes. 3 stars, 3.5, 3. Don't do star ratings, but I enjoyed my time with it. Yeah, loved all the updates on Instagram, Jordan. Thank you. 4 stars. Dang. Definitely a case of the cover is so much better than the actual story. Oh, I know, except Renee's cover. From
but the inside is nice. But this is not. It's embarrassing. It
matches my earrings.
Yeah. Aww.
From a small business, support my knotted shop. Use Witchy AF10 for money off your spoopy earrings. Not an ad break. I gave it 3 stars. Definitely disappointing, but I don't think I hated it. It was, disappointing is one way to put it for sure. 3.5? Oh yeah, y'all stuck with that. Finished it like 45 minutes ago. Dang, we respect the grind. Thank you for reading it. I was disappointed the witch aspect turned out to be literally nothing, and the epilogue gave us nothing.
Oh, this.
Okay. The witchy vibes. The witchy vibes that we were all freaking expecting. Hold on.
This comment is really good.
Well, I have dark academia vibes as a banner. Yeah. / witchy. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. I guess we can go to spoilers will be a thing too, but the vibes. So vibes were really freaking good. The writing was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was definitely, I don't even know where to start. I was definitely expecting more actual magic, not like the freaking notion of potential magic.
Yes, that was so annoying to me. Like in the beginning, I was like, I can't wait for this to pick up. And then it did, but it was like, magic's not real. And I was like, what?
Like, I don't understand why Ellis was so freaking adamant about proving magic not being real. Like, can you just let it go?
Yeah.
Can you just mind your business? Like, let her be
Yeah.
happy and have her magic. But I did really like, I think it was towards the end, there was this quote about like magic. The magic doesn't have to be magic for it to mean something. And then, so it like implies the whole like, it's how you interpret it and how you
Yeah.
apply it. Shit. How you like apply it to your life and stuff. And that's how, I mean, as like a spiritual, from a spiritual aspect, from like the manifesting in the universe and all that, and the tarot and the whatever, I really felt that. Because
Yeah.
it's like, you know, how everyone's like, oh, horoscopes are bullshit, zodiac is bullshit. And it's like, it's how you interpret it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That was nice. That little the quip.
Yeah. The tarot, the whole like cliche. Someone mentioned this on, I think it was on Jesse's live during Sapphicathon. The whole like cliche pulling the death card thing, which is so funny because I do like a yearly spread. And so I pull a card for each month, and then you have like the overall mood for the month, basically, type of
Yeah.
thing for the middle. And then I pulled the death card for overall like 2021 vibes.
Oh no.
And at first I was like, damn, really? They really did me like that. But
Yeah.
then it's, you know, about like change and like
Yeah.
killing off the things that don't serve you and stuff. And that's like pretty accurate so far, as some of y'all know.
I don't know. With the magic, like I saw someone, I think I saw this review on Goodreads. I can't remember, but it was something about how the witchiness aesthetic and the magic was almost used as just an aesthetic without any actual like plot in the book. And I ignored it completely when I read the review. I was like, I don't believe. And then I read it and I like thought of that review like halfway through the book. I was like, they were right.
Yeah, and especially because I just read The Nature of Witches like right before this, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that one was like all have you read it?
I haven't yet. I know I
Huh.
said I would, but take that with a
Yeah.
grain of salt anytime I say that.
Yeah, and that one's like all magic all the time. Like it was so like whimsical, and yeah, that was all witchy vibes. So if y'all are looking for witchy vibes, read The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did hear a lot of people, like I know Alexandra Roslin said the whole witchy thing too, I think, and how it was like juvenile too. And like you had to suspend a lot of your disbelief because like a 17-year-old trying to write a book in like less than 2 months or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was just a lot of, hold on, let me go through these I forgot the comments were a thing for a sec. I was on the banners page. Where are we? The witchy comment. Where'd that go? Yeah. My eyelids are fighting to close, but I'm here. Oh, hi Quinn. At 8 p.m. Did you have a long day? Thanks for coming.
Sometimes.
Same, Emmy. I wish the magic was actually like even just a smidge more. Yeah, I agree. I saw the tarot and I was like, okay, here for it. And then
yeah,
I was like, bruh, just finish. And honestly, I don't think I can give it more than 2 stars. Agreed. I liked it because I hate men. Okay, I guess we can go into the characters.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Not having to like see any essence of a man in the book was really refreshing.
Yeah, and that one steamy scene between Ellis and what's her face? What's her fucking name? Felicity.
Yes.
God, see how
on.
freaking forgettable this book is. And yeah, that steamy scene was actually written really well.
It was. The writing, I didn't mind the writing. It's just the contents was disappointing.
Yeah, and then the they them pronoun for that Quinn character. Oh, that's so funny that it was Quinn's comment, and then I just okay. Yeah, definitely appreciated that there were no cishet men in this book. Yeah. I was in it the first half because the atmosphere it presented was eerie. Yeah, the vibes were definitely all there. Like the way they described all the library aesthetics and the bookish lines.
Every time it mentioned her reading on a bench, I was like, oh, me too.
There were a shit ton of like relatable lines. Like there was this one, like as readers, it's just like there was this one that was like, oh, I have an overflow of books, but like I have nothing to read or something like that. Do you remember that?
Yeah. There were definitely some relatable moments in that.
Yeah, and then that one line where she's like, it's never too late for coffee.
Oh, yes. Wait, I think I actually had it was that line that I had highlighted, and then what is it?
I had so many of these.
Oh, it was like the one character asked like if they were drunk because they were like having a bad day, and then she was like, "No, I just hate everyone."
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's like closer to the beginning, nearish the middle, somewhere in that realm. It's like one of her flashbacks, I think.
I have so many tabs on this though, like it's actually insane. Like how did I hate this book but have this too? I don't know. Hold on. Not so rewrite or burn. Probably burn. Also, an ex bought me this book, so we'll burn it. I already had that. Rip on these ratings. What did you rate it, Ruby? The ending physically pained me. Same.
Yeah,
that epilogue. Hold on. Okay, like I don't know if this is too much of a spoiler for anything, but like, why is the epilogue the ending of season 1 of You?
I didn't even think about that, and Teddy and I are watching the new season of that right now, but that's a good comparison.
Right?
I literally, after I read the epilogue, I just looked at Teddy because he was on the couch next to me. I was like, that epilogue sucked. And I had no idea what that meant. He was like, what's an epilogue?
Aw, Teddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said in my vlog that like you could kind of tell certain parts where like you could easily tell where the author got inspo from.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that epilogue. And then obviously they like mentioned a bunch of like freaking We Have Always Lived in the Castle was mentioned 97 times. Margaret Atwood was
Yeah.
Margaret Atwood though. Have you read any Margaret Atwood?
I don't think I have.
The Handmaid's Tale.
On the list, but
not Notion of Potential. Listen, that was me trying to sound smart. I did want real magic and or an actual haunting. Oh my god, Jesse and I were talking about this, how we're so sick of these YA books that are like, is it paranormal, is it not, and then it's not.
That's literally, honestly, I've barely read any YA this year, and that's why, because I'm like, just give me it, just give me a haunting, don't tease me.
I know.
Yeah.
Ghosts of Harvard is really good. I think it's like more like new adult, but Ghosts of Harvard is really good. It's actually creepy. The audiobook's creepy because there's some singing involved, and I hate singing in my audiobooks.
Good to know.
They felt like they were in college, not high school. That's what Lexi said too. And like a prodigy, really.
I could see that. The high school vibes were not strong. It was honestly, I felt like it was more college half the time. Because they kept talking about like the campus and everything. So I always connected it to like my high school days, like out on the quad.
It might have been slightly better if it was like university level, but also, but then the juvenile writing would have like
not made as much sense.
So I don't know. No Essence of a Man. Hi, I didn't read this, but I'm here for a roast any day of the week. Oh God, Noelle, don't read it. Do not read it. If you two broads are here, who's cooking my dinner?
No Essence of Men.
I love girls' school stories. I attended a girls' school when I studied in Japan. Oh, you studied in Japan? That's dope. And it was the best time. I wanted more of the girls, though. Lacked development. Yeah. I don't think there was anything to develop in the first place.
Oh, gosh.
Like, why? I feel like, I don't even know. I highlighted that line about coffee too. Oh, yeah. I feel like a lot of us, I know Christina did for sure.
Was this the book where coffee's like in the very beginning? Oh yeah, for coffee girls in libraries.
That's honestly my favorite dedication like ever.
Yeah. I think I posted that on my story like the second I opened it, and I was like, this book is gonna be amazing. Here's me a week later.
Little did we fucking know. Trash. I agree. Haven't read the book by Hello. Hi, should know. Oh, we both rated it 2 stars.
Unfortunately.
This ain't sounding good. No, do not read it. You will lose brain cells, girl. Good thing White Smoke isn't a letdown from what I've been hearing. Nope, it is not. It's a good time. The ending could have been better, but also I understood why the ending was the way it was. But this is not a White Smoke review. So I'm going to move on. But that was a fun time. I recommend White Smoke. It was going to be my November pick, and Jessie was going to be my guest at Jessie. But they were like, I can't wait to read it.
Oh, I mean, it is October. The spooky vibes. I get it.
They've had it since like August, and they're like, I'm sorry, I'm not waiting till November to read it with you. I'm just kidding, Jessie. Love you. It did the whole thing with the parents being gone. It's a little annoying to me. I've never like been bothered by that. Have you?
Yeah, I've never been bothered by the parents not being there. I never even really notice, honestly, unless it's like a family book.
What is that like a thing that people get annoyed by? I mean, I've heard that mentioned before, but like, I don't know. It doesn't really deter from my enjoyment.
Yeah.
Unless it's like the Maidens, where like everything and everyone she's loved has just disappeared. For what? Like, the characters definitely felt like Hollywood actors in their 20s playing high schoolers. Oh my god, like freaking 90210.
Yeah, Vampire Diaries too.
Huh? Oh, Vampire Diaries.
I'm doing a rewatch right now, and every time I see them, I'm like, "You're like 30."
Freaking Gossip Girl.
But I love Gossip Girl. Anyway.
Same. Cringing at the typo. Oh yeah, it's okay. Thought the psychosis was authentic. At least it was a decent portrayal, even if it fell into murderous stereotypes. Why? This should have been called a lesson in irony, is what I said in my vlog. Because like the whole premise was just to like see how ironic it could get with like her like getting blamed for what's her face's name? Alex's death, and then, you know, actually killing Ellis.
Yeah, that is true. I'm not gonna lie. For like half of it, I like wasn't sure what the hell this was gonna build up to.
I was telling
because they kept mentioning like the 5 dead witches, and then they would go back to Alex, and then they would mention her ghost, and then they would just ignore everything and talk about witchiness that wasn't actually there. And I was like, I don't know what's on here.
I was so ready because they were like, oh, the daughter of the headmaster was like a wait, no. The headmaster was a daughter of a Salem witch. That's
something like that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, Salem. Oh my god. But yeah, no, that was the dumbest. Literally, I had like a bunch of pages where I'm like, this is so stupid. I'm fucking bored. Like, why is this happening?
Once I hit the halfway point, I was like, do it for Jan, do it for Jan.
Like, what was the freaking point of reenacting these deaths? I don't understand. That is the dumbest premise I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Dumbest premise. Like, what kind of, how bad of a writer do you have to be that you have to actually reenact, like, go to that extreme to fucking get it right in your writing? Like, I don't understand.
Oh my gosh. But it was just anticlimactic, everything that happened.
I know. The twist was like, I wasn't even shocked. I don't know. I was more shocked that they hooked up.
I expected it.
Huh?
I expected it.
And like, how many times did they have to say, Ellis killed Clara? There was one point where I was like, we get it.
Yeah. And then like, wait, are we at the spoiler part yet?
Yeah. I literally just said Ellis killed Clara.
That's why I was like, let me say this, but let me verify insurance. But like at the part where they like confronted each other, Felicity and Ellis, and Felicity was like, "I know you killed her." She was like, "Yeah, I did, but I finished my book." And then it just like completely went off for like 2 whole pages, and like they didn't cycle back to it until after she talked about her book, and I was like, I get that that's important, like you have a reason, but that was just so anticlimactic. Like there was no build up, no
I
nothing.
know. Like the least she could have done was do the whole monologue about her like reasonings behind and like the deep traumas of what led her to where she's at. But like,
She was so nonchalant.
but no, she was just a fucking sociopath for
Yeah.
what? I rated it a 3. Honestly, before reading the book, I read an article about it that talked about how it's supposed to be on how mental illness is used to build the unreliable narrator of sorts. Okay,
That makes sense.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
There was also this one passage where they were talking about one of the research projects that were mentioned and how shoot, I just saw it too. It was like mental health. Hold on. Keep talking. If you have something to say.
Yeah, no, I wasn't with the mental health throughout the book. I wasn't 100% sure where they would take it. I always get like really on guard when like books go off on mental health in this way. Not in this way, but like in this context of like sociopathic killers. So I was like hesitant, but I didn't have an issue with it. But
I was literally like, oh, sorry, continue.
I honestly for a while I thought that it was Felicity just because they kept mentioning her not taking her meds. So I thought they were going to use that as like a form of like transitioning into her just going into a psychosis like that. But
yeah, I was
then
like,
it was Ellis, clearly. They said it 50 times.
I was like, if this is another using mental illness as a plot device, I swear I'm throwing
Yeah, exactly.
I'm throwing this in the river that Alex supposedly died in. I like parents and YA stories personally, but that's because I enjoy family vibes in books. I have to be in the mood for family vibes. Like The Inheritance of Orchidia Divina, I could not get into because I was not in the mood of reading about a big family.
Yeah.
Did you read that for Brewhouse Books?
No, I didn't have time.
Oh.
I like was in a huge reading slump for 3 months, so I read like 6 books in 3 months, but
Right. Chanel, you gotta read The Sweetest Remedy by Jane Haro. Family vibes all around. I promise. Just trust me. It depends for me, not 90210, because let's talk about it. I love 90210.
yeah.
That one had me, I don't know. I was obsessed with them. They're like 30 and we're supposed to think.
Yes, they're freshmen.
For real.
Yeah.
Like the nerve. Then you set all these ideals. It's like High School Musical, making you think everyone's going to break out in song in high school, and then nothing happens.
Oh, High School Musical. At least some of them were like similar ages.
True.
Except for Ashley Tisdale, I think was like older.
Really? Just her?
No, I know Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens were like in their teens, I'm pretty sure. Or like late teens. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm going to have some people come at me if I'm wrong.
I saw this one, I don't know if it was a tweet or what, but it was like, we're at the age where Zac Efron's playing dads in movies. I'm like, I used to have a Troy Bolton t-shirt, like from Justice, or Limited 2. It was Limited 2 at the time.
Oh.
I was obsessed with his stupid flippy hair.
No, I wasn't.
But after graduating high school, I took this picture where I like flicked off like the front of my high school, and I was like, this was nothing like High School Musical or whatever.
Aww. That's what they need to teach kids.
So I kind of had a certain perception on how the book might play out, especially after realizing the author has a... Oh, wait. Sorry. Speaking of, I found the mental illness thing. I had my thumb in it, and I forgot that I found it. It's on page 256. Mostly how depictions of mental illness are used to build... I ran out of breath for what? Are used to build suspense by introducing uncertainty and a sense of mistrust, especially with regard to the narrator's perception of events and the conflation of magic and madness in female characters. I really liked how they like talked about how witchcraft was just emphasizing like female anger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was cool.
There was good meaning. The book had good intentions.
For sure. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish this. Author has a PhD in psychology, so they definitely played into all that. Well, tried to anyway. Yeah, I read the author bio at the end too, and I was like, makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a pet peeve of mine when there's no parents as simply proof of trauma, but otherwise, I don't care either way. That makes sense. I could see why that could bother people.
Yeah.
I keep thinking of The Wrong Family by Taryn Fisher. Have you read that?
I haven't. I think that's on my list though.
No.
It keeps popping up on Libby. Oh, take it off. Take it off.
Cross it off. Burn it.
It's done. Or maybe keep it on because we don't often agree.
No.
I'll keep it off. We'll trust your judgment.
Yeah. And if I'm not convincing enough, watch McKay's book club's drunk review on it. That'll convince you for sure. I feel like some of it fell flat, and a big part of it, I think, is how the book was advertised versus what we actually got. That is so true. It was definitely
very expectations.
Yeah, it was definitely pitched as nothing I expected, or nothing I actually got.
Yeah.
Agreed. I definitely felt that psychosis part was relatable, but there was little follow-up on it. I wish the book was just about the actual Dalloway Five and set in the past. That
would be cool.
That is something. The Dalloway Five isn't real, right? Because like I felt that as a reference to the 5 Jack the Ripper victims. Have you heard of that?
You're talking about like real as in like real life?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think they're real.
Okay, that's what I thought. I felt like they were based on the 5 though. I have a book called The 5, and it's about the 5 prostitutes that were the Jack the Ripper victims.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know an awful lot about that. So
I thought you were a true crime. I almost said junkie. Ew. Why did I say?
I'm new. I'm new to it. I started watching Criminal Minds last year and suddenly thought that I knew everything. Well, book-wise, and like, I still have a lot to brush up on.
I love Mindhunter, the book. I've only watched like half the first episode of the show though, but
the show's just hard for me to watch. Like that kind of content and like what they investigate is it's like uncomfortable. Like
after a couple books though, you get desensitized for sure. That's why like when I read Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter, it was like around the same time I read Mindhunter, and I was like, this isn't disturbing. What are y'all talking about?
I just finished that.
Pretty Girls? Did you like it?
I did.
I gave it 3 stars.
I give it 4. But anyway.
We're
talking about this one.
I know. Avoids this book at all costs. Talks about High School Musical. When Ellis choked Felicity, my whole body was screaming, "No, run away now, tell someone." Yeah. And Felicity was like contemplating on telling Kajal and all those other people, and I was like, yeah, why not?
Yeah. Questionable decisions were made.
And the whole like cell phone thing, and how like Ellis just lied about having a cell phone. Why?
I also didn't really like the thing with the letters, like how they like worked on copying each other's handwriting, and then like when Ellis threatened to like plant a letter in her room, the best thing she could think of to do was do the same thing and like go plant a letter in Ellis's handwriting. Like you really could think of anything else?
Oh my god. And then the whole like secret garden book floating around everywhere. Like,
oh god.
I'm so sorry if any of y'all love this book. No judgment. Like I just did not.
I feel like the ratings were pretty like middle of the pack.
Did anyone give it 5 stars? I won't judge you, I promise. I just want to know why. Like genuinely. I want to know why. Towards the end I just didn't even care anymore. I was just like, okay.
I felt that.
Yeah, I thought I wanted to speed through this like during Sapphic-a-thon, but I just like physically could not handle any more of these shenanigans. Like,
no.
They said Ellis killed Clara. Exactly. Oh God, literally, my birth control alarm happens every live. The ending and resolution was so dumb. It happened so fast and came too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. The whole, like, I guess the most intense part I felt like was when she was digging up the grave and
Yeah.
then she saw Clara's body. But hold on. But other than that, I was not shook at any point.
Honestly, when they were digging up the body and she kept saying, insinuating that like Alex wouldn't be there, I was low key hoping that that would be a plot twist, that like Alex actually wasn't dead.
Yeah, same. I thought she was gonna come up like
Yeah.
walking behind her as she's digging the grave. Like that would have been freaky.
Yeah. And then they were like, oh, it's Clara. And like it's kind of messed up, but like my reaction was, oh. Because like I wanted it to go in a different way.
Same.
Yeah.
Freaking Cammy in theater. The book had good intentions is a definition of a 2-star read. I'm screaming. That is so true.
Yeah.
Oh, my head hurts. This ponytail's too tight.
Yeah, I struggle in ponytails.
I don't think I've ever seen you in a ponytail.
I only wear a ponytail to work if it's like my final day of my hair before washing. I'm just like, all right, I can go one more day if I put it up.
How often do you wash your hair?
Like twice a week.
I do like every other day.
Yeah, I used to do daily, then every other day. But my best friend's a hairstylist, so she's like, Renee, I swear if you don't start giving yourself more time.
Dang, so it should be twice a week? I don't know. Like going to the gym, like I sweat so much like on my head, like my hair smells gross after like 2 days at the gym.
Most of when I wash my hair is like a gym day. And then if I don't want to like actually shampoo it, I just give it a nice rinse.
A nice rinse. You're so funny. I like the study of magic and women in the book. Ew, the study of magic just made me think of A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik.
I couldn't get through that one.
Traumatizing. I hated it.
Traumatizing.
It took me so long, and like I checked in at work today. I checked in the second book to that series, or The Last Graduate, and I was like, no. And women in the book, but I kind of wanted it to maybe go a little farther with it while also having some actual witchy stuff in it. LOL. Yeah, I really was banking on the witchiness. I don't know why I thought there were gonna be like werewolves and shit and like other creatures in this too, but
yeah, I didn't expect that, but I expected like a lot of magic, like spells, like people like casting shit. And no.
What is this pitched as, like genre-wise? Do you know? Is it fantasy?
I think it's like pitched as a young adult fantasy, dark academia fantasy.
Okay, I was gonna say if it's pitched as horror, I would have laughed.
I don't think so, but I can get you an answer.
I feel like it's more of like a thriller than anything. Or trying to be a thriller, I guess.
I don't even know how to classify it. That's a good question.
What would y'all classify this as? Obviously, like dark academia is all we were pitched, so you did not give it 5 stars, Cammy. Are you lying? Did you even read this?
Cammy.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You stayed up during the Advocathon, right? I didn't know you finished it. This is why you need to update your Goodreads.
Oh, it's pitched as young adult fantasy mystery thriller.
See, I feel like if I knew it was pitched as mystery thriller, I would have been less disappointed.
I still would have been disappointed.
Okay.
That's not thrilling.
A smidge. Like, at least I would have known what it was trying to do, you know? I wasn't expecting, like, a mystery in this. I was just expecting vibes. And, like, I don't even know. I don't even know what I expected the plot to be, but not this.
Yeah, it went off rail.
Where are we? Oh. I knew she was lying. I knew it. We would have heard about it if it was 5 stars for Cammy.
Yeah. I wanted to DNF it.
Huh?
I wanted to DNF it.
Yeah, same. But you know me, I don't DNF books I own, even if I didn't buy them.
I do. I put them right on a list to unhaul.
Um, what was everyone's last 5-star book? I'm curious. Um, damn, I don't even know. Oh, Rock, Paper, Scissors was mine, I think, by Alice Feeney. That is my new favorite thriller of all time.
I know, I need to get that. I think my mom actually told me to get that book as well.
Oh, your mom reads? Cute.
My mom's a librarian.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
So we talk about books all the time. My mom loves thrillers.
That's so cute. Goals. My freshman year English professor taught me not to treat readers like they're stupid, and now it pisses me off when I get that vibe from writers. Yeah, for sure. It's the whole like show don't tell type thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna skip this book for now, I think. Yes, skip it forever. Do you want the dust jacket? Do you want my dust jacket for the vibes? Like honestly, take my copy. Fuck it. I wish Alex wasn't dead either. They hinted in one of the news articles that could have been staged, and I was like, I don't know why that was.
Waiting for that. I was like, this is going to be the big twist. And then no other twist made me happy.
Yeah. yeah, I really wish she wasn't dead. That would have been so much better. Damn.
Yeah.
We should just write it.
Yeah, rewrite. Maybe not burn, just rewrite.
Even if I gave it 5 stars, my anxiety would not let me admit it in this live. Aw. Yeah, we are.
Okay.
We are pretty harsh. I'm sorry. I really like this book overall. It was middle of the road, but it got me out of a 2-week reading slump.
Oh.
That is great.
Yeah.
I hate reading slumps. I didn't read, honestly, I think I read, so I was doing really well with my 100 pages a day for October until I started this book.
Actually, I was reading, well, it took me like a week to read the first 100 pages. No, it took me like 4 days. And then Monday happened and I was like 100 pages a day. Let's go.
I think it was Monday for me too. I read 4 pages of this book. I was like, I just really am not excited.
Yeah.
I still think this book could make a fun like limited series TV show, like a trashy teen drama where everything is meant to be outrageous. Is that even worth it though? Like, would anyone watch? I wouldn't watch that.
It depends. Like sometimes they can take a book and like if they bring the atmosphere to life in a good way, like they could do like easily like an 8-episode limited. Potentially.
Like so many other books that they could do that with though. Like why?
Yeah.
I feel so bad trashing a book all the time.
Oh my god, even my cat knew I wasn't enjoying this book. She bit it.
Yeah, I think it's pitched as a YA thriller to Angel. Oh, hi, Kay.
Hi, Kay. Love you. Oh, hi. You heard me talking? Oh my god, I just like fucking elbowed her.
Is this the one that bit it?
Probably.
I think I've heard it pitched as YA thriller dark academia, but I don't know what the like official genres are. Gotcha. Hello, hello again. Cameo mood. Not pitched as a thriller. Not you. I would have been even more disappointed.
Hey.
Fair. LOL, Cammy. Whoever is classifying this book as a fantasy must read actual fantasy. Never.
That's true.
True. It's like it's not even magical realism either. Like there was nothing.
No, the magic's not even real. Hi.
The magic is within you, everybody.
Yeah.
That wasn't fantasy ever. Agreed.
What?
Oh, 5 stars. Oh my god, I was so confused. I was like, not Cammy being a bot.
I really can't remember my last 5-star read. Oh wait, it was The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Really? Didn't you read that like 6 months ago?
I read it in like July. Yeah.
She said, "Yeah."
It's been a minute.
Monday's not coming. Ooh, I'm reading that next month. I'm so excited.
I want to read that.
I haven't read in so long. I'm fake. It's okay. You have school. Like I could never.
Okay. Also, aren't you reading Verity, or are you going to? Because you have to let me know what you think of it.
Yes.
Jen, have you read Verity?
No, I own it and I'm thinking of making it a book club pick because I got a suggestion for it. But like, I don't know if I could wait that long because I have until February planned.
Booked out. Yeah.
Um, so I don't know. Was
It's
it
good.
you who said it would be a good March read, or was that someone else?
It was not me.
I
I
don't
don't really
remember
know
who.
why March.
That's what I was saying. I don't know if it was like the green tinge of the cover. I don't know.
Shiny necklace.
Survive the Night was my last 5-star. I gave that book 4, I believe, just because of the ending. But I just I just watched McKay's drunk review, and I'm like embarrassed to make it 4 stars.
I need to start watching these drunk reviews. Hey,
I guess
stop.
I guess the twist for Survive the Night. I guess the killer for Survive the Night on page 13. I'll forever be proud of that.
Yeah, you did say that.
And I'll forever be proud for guessing the twist of the silent patient.
Oh, my mom said I was gonna read that until my mom like DNF'd it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Not DNF. The chapters are so short, it goes by so fast.
My mom will not hesitate. She's a savage. If she's not liking it, she will immediately put it down.
What's her favorite thriller? Do you know?
Hers,
Mm-hmm.
she likes
Okay, not the silence.
The Good Sister,
Oh, The Good Sister.
something like that. It's like the domestic thriller with the girl in the window and the girl outside. I don't know.
That's
Something
the
like
new.
that.
It's new, right? It's like by Megan Miranda, or am I thinking of something else?
Yeah,
Megan.
I don't think it's that old, but she likes that and The Couple Next Door.
I haven't read. That's Sherry Lapina.
Yeah, so.
I haven't read anything by that author. My last 5-star was The Magic Fish. Is that like a graphic novel or something? Literary Witches. I heard about this one. This one's with the spiral, right? Oh, not a spiral. I'm reading
Yeah, Spiral. You'll see them
I'm,
everywhere now. Everywhere.
I'm finishing it tonight, hopefully.
So good.
I have the bind up version that you have now.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
got it on.
it goes
Hmm?
fast. It
Yeah.
goes very fast.
Yeah, I need a fiver after this. I need to recover with some manga. You know?
I gave it 5-star.
I literally, after reading this, I just laid on my floor and stared at the ceiling for a little bit. I was like, what just happened? I initially gave Serpent and Dove 5 stars, but I might bump it down to a 4 IDK. I think I gave that one 5 stars because of the vibes and like I was so excited for it, but honestly, it was kind of mediocre.
I haven't read it yet.
Oh, you haven't? I read Blood and Honey was awful though, but
Yeah.
I still have hope for Gods and Monsters because Ruby bought it for me. Speaking of, my last 5-star was a wholesome series called Red Dirt Heart by N.R. Walker. It was 2 cowboys falling in love and learning to be distinguishedly domestic, complete with found family. I've
Oh,
never heard of it.
that sounds very wholesome.
Yeah, we love found family, except The House in the Cerulean Sea.
Really, I keep debating if I want to read that, but it just sounds like I'll get bored.
I feel like you'd like it because I hated it.
I love how that's how we judge our interests, except
That's
for
how
Adam
me.
LaRue. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how me and Hannah are too, and Dowry of Blood.
Yeah, we have a couple.
Sometimes I base things on books and then make them better. True, but I feel like again, there's so many books that they could just do that for, and it should not be this one. Peace and Love with Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, you.
Did I miss something?
No, Cammy read Lord of the Rings when she was in like middle school or elementary school or some shit, and she thinks the show or the movies are better. I think that's what that means.
Oh, I don't. That's fine. I love Lord of the Rings with my whole entire being, but like I like tried to read the books, and there's something about the density. The same with Game of Thrones. Like I got like halfway through the first book, and my brain was like rotting trying to keep up.
I could never, but like I feel like eventually I'm gonna make myself because it's on that. They're both on that poster, the scratch off poster that I have.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, I'll save them for last, I guess. War and Peace is on there too, so FML. Would not want this to be a show. Same. They'd mess the mental illness wrap up so bad. True.
Yeah, that's touchy.
I was just getting ready. What? Hold on. I was just really getting those kind of TV shows vibes when reading, so I can't get the thought out of my head. I was not. Also, the like the character descriptions, like Jesse and I were talking about Ellis, she does not scream like black hair vibes. Like I imagine her like I missed that description, but when Jesse said that I was like, "What?" I imagine her as like mousy brown hair with like freckles.
So that apparently is Ellis. Oh my god, where's the camera? There it is. And then Felicity.
The fuck? That is why does that look like Coraline?
Yeah, I was not envisioning Ellis like that. Even after I saw the picture, I was like,
why was Coraline murderous? I gotta go for Din. Thanks for hosting. Love hearing y'all rip a book apart.
Enjoy dinner.
Yes. Self-love equals magic.
Yeah.
Preach. I think that was like part of the moral of the story, I guess. Ew, I hate when my neckline like does that uneven thing.
Oh, yeah.
I also hate how the StreamYard camera flips.
Oh yeah. Yeah, every time I look, I'm like,
it's so freaking annoying. I was talking to someone yesterday and they were like, yeah, I like how Instagram stories doesn't flip the camera because it doesn't emphasize the fact that I have an asymmetrical face. It's like mood. I've heard mixed reviews, so I'm interested to read it. Oh god.
Oh wait.
I think we're talking about A Lesson in Vengeance.
Oh. Okay, I don't think you need to read it.
I don't know, okay.
No.
I mean, I don't know your reading taste well, but
I don't know. Especially since you're already so busy with school. I just think that this would be a waste of your already precious time.
I think it would also trigger you because you're in school because it talks a lot about school. So like if you're looking for escapism, this is not it.
Oh, she did mean Verity.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Verity's good, but Verity I can understand the mixed reviews. But just don't go into it expecting like a full like focused thriller or a full focused romance. It is a blend, but it is very dramatic.
Not the smile. I have the audiobook. I'm gonna start it soon. Oh, okay, got it. Survived the Night. It was amazing. I gave it 5 stars. Yes, I remember. Silent Patient was not good.
The gas.
Yikes. Guessing the twist in The Silent Patient is a flex. Everyone was like, it's the twist of the century, and I was like, bish, where?
The gradual increase in the microphone.
I wish I could hear how I sound. Like, I don't know.
Just go back and watch it later.
I do sometimes, and then I'm like, ew, I'm annoying. Bye. The Good Daughter.
Yes, The Good Daughter. Yes.
Oh.
Loves that book.
Yeah, so by Karen Slaughter. There is one called The Good Sister, though.
No. Okay, wait. I'm an idiot. It's not by Karen Slaughter. It's
okay.
100% not by Karen Slaughter.
Then yeah, it is The Good Sister because there is a window on that cover, I believe.
Yes, The Good Sister by Sally Hepworth. My mom literally was not gonna stop talking about that book.
I literally shelve that book at work like twice a day. It's ridiculous. Yeah. A Woman Is No Man. Ooh, I want to read that. Was 5 stars for me, and I would give it more if I could. I guess the twist in The Silent Patient 2 in the first chapter. In the first chapter, damn, that's a flex. So boring. Second least favorite thriller.
Oh,
I don't know what my second least favorite thriller is.
I know the least favorite thriller is.
What is it?
Every Value Break.
Oh my god. Okay, I had a fun time reading that. And then I watched the live show for Gabby's book troupe, and yeah, it's fucking stupid, but I liked it. I liked it better than The Wrong Family for sure.
I haven't read that one, but maybe I won't read it.
The Magic Physician graphic novel. The art is gorgeous. I haven't heard of it. I should look it up. I'm so hungry. Oh my god. I'm hopefully gonna start reading more on my break. When's your break? Want to do some sprints?
Yeah.
We gotta make up for last time. What is your least favorite? Oh yeah, Behind Her Eyes. I forgot how much you hated this. Oh my god, I DNF'd that book. And I never DNF. Same. I needed to lay down and recover after finishing. I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish this, grind it out. I'm gonna pack some boxes. I'm gonna maybe go to the gym, and then nope, none of that happened because I just laid there.
Oh, disappointment.
I literally like I was like, how am I supposed to discuss this without being mean? I think you're thinking of Lighthouse Witches. Oh, it is Lighthouse Witches.
I want to read that one.
What did Noelle say? Oh, literary witches? What's literary witches? I don't think I've heard of that then.
Oh,
I am thinking of Lighthouse Witches. I think you would like The House in the Cerulean Sea, Renee. I think so too because you like when you're in the mood for romance and like cutesy things, read The House in the Cerulean Sea.
Really?
I'm not saying it has a lot of romance. It has a romance, but like
No.
if you're in the mood for like cutesy shit, like
See, maybe it's just the cover and the vibe I was getting, but I was envisioning The Wayward Children, which I do like The Wayward Children, but I have to be in the mood for it. So interesting.
I read Every Heart a Doorway through audio and I did not like it. I didn't like the audiobook.
I liked it. I think I read it physically. I think if you read it physically, you might have, because it's short. So like you feel, I guess, I don't know. I always feel good reading short books if they're good.
Same. I can't wait to read Carmilla. But The House in the Cerulean Sea, do not listen to the audiobook. Do not. I repeat. Do not.
Good to know.
Because the way that narrator does the character Chauncey, yo, you're gonna lose your shit. That's all I'm gonna say. The books for Lord of the Rings are boring. Jan, you will not like it, I promise. The movies are amazing, fantastic, spectacular.
Exquisite, perfection, greatness. Let's keep it going.
I know I won't like it, but
yeah. The books are just they're dense.
They're thick. Is it raining? Is that rain I hear? My mom made me spaghetti.
My window, like we're in the same place.
My mom made me spaghetti and I have to go get it. But if it's pouring, I don't really want to. But that's so funny because the other day, Jessie was like, "Ooh, it's chilly outside," and then I didn't check my weather, and so I went out and like layered like a hoodie and a denim jacket, and then when I hung out with people, they were like, "Why are you wearing so many clothes?" I was like, "Listen, Minnesota's chilly today, so I thought it was chilly here." Oh shit, it is rain, y'all. Damn, ambiance, IRL. Preach Cammy exactly. In my head, Ellis has silver hair. Silver hair? No, I was expecting freckly, like Pippi Longstocking type shit. But like dirty blonde, not like red hair.
Yeah.
Felicity did not strike me as blonde, and the name Felicity didn't even feel right for her. I agree, but I like the name Felicity. For like a cat, though.
For a cat? I pictured Felicity blonde, and I think it's just because I don't know. I feel like they mentioned her hair a couple times in descriptions.
Yeah.
Either that, or I just like kept looking at the inside of this dust jacket.
Maybe.
I always pictured her blonde.
I'm so glad I didn't get that edition. I really thought I paid for it, but I guess not.
I unfortunately did.
That's so funny because like I contacted the company and everything, and I was like, "Hey, didn't get my book." And all my friends said they did 2 weeks ago. And then I checked my bank statement and it wasn't
they charged you. Well, it's good. Literally the only good thing about this edition is this.
I wish
so I'm just gonna keep that.
Oh, my growling stomach. They should switch the art for the characters and it would make more sense. Yeah, I agree. I imagine Felicity as black hair. I would definitely suggest the audiobook route for Lord of the Rings. That's probably what I would do. My precious time, not school. Jan going on this rant right now about not reading this book. What was my rant?
Is it just about this in general?
I don't even remember.
Maybe.
That smile. Oh, damn, this is from when
Yeah, my little cryptic smile.
I hated that Ellis uses Felicity's trauma to manipulate her. True.
That is true.
I didn't even realize that.
Coming out with the facts.
You shall not pass.
Yeah. That's a Gandalf reference.
Okay. I've watched them with my like stepdad, but I didn't really pay attention.
Oh, all the
Um,
time. I've watched like all of them more than I have fingers and toes.
I've never heard that phrase that way. I'm deceased. Sometimes you're just in the mood for a trashy thriller. It's fine. Are we talking about Every Value Break? Because yeah, I would consider that a trashy thriller.
I might actually consider Verity a trashy thriller, but like in a good way.
Just because it's like a thriller romance or what?
Because it's Colleen Hoover.
Oh.
I like Colleen Hoover. I like Colleen Hoover, but her books are definitely like it's like candy, like junk food almost. Like it's not technically the best, but like they're so good to just like chill with.
I need to read. I think Verity will be my first one. I heard Layla's really good. This guy was like, I don't read, but I just read this one called Layla via audio and I couldn't stop reading it. I
I
was
want to
like,
read Layla. Yeah.
okay. That's so weird. It was so random too, because like he was like, "Oh, do you know Margaret Peterson Haddix?" This isn't anyone I'm talking to right now, by the way. This is like some rando. But he went from Margaret Peterson Haddix to Colleen Hoover, and I was like,
Interesting.
I think what was I gonna say? I think fuck. What were we talking about? Oh, Verity. Okay, so
Yeah.
I I heard that there was a scene where the girl was like biting the wooden headboard or some shit. Like a very steamy.
Yeah. Yeah, the headboard gets mentioned a couple times.
Oh.
The shakiness.
I always forget I have a mic, so it like captures every little like yeah, that was so gross. Alice was the real evil in this book. Yes, she was a sociopath. Trigger warning for domestic and mental abuse with a woman is no man, but yeah, I totally recommend it. Oh yeah, trigger warnings for suicide or not suicide, self-harm in this book.
Yes.
Was one of the biggest ones. And obviously murder.
Murder.
A lot of people have compared House in the Cerulean Sea to yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll read it. I have to be in the mood, but I like Book for Children.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of orphans and like found family, and it is cute. I gave it 3 stars. I didn't absolutely hate it. It was just the audiobook, I think, is what it did it for me. It's like a bunch of classic women writers as if they were witches and their famous works were magic.
Oh.
Goodreads, hello. I'm gonna put that on my TV right now.
Absolutely.
I think the author did a good job of highlighting how bad people take advantage of people with mental illness and how we're more likely to end up hurt, not the other way around. Damn. Well said.
That is a good, yeah, that's a good point.
Love Wayward Children. I want to read all of them just because they're short. But there's like, what, 7 at this point now?
Yeah, I think so. And then there's a new one coming out early 2022. But they're like 150 pages.
Yeah. And the titles are so long, they're like Mayday Parade songs. Me sitting the longest McDonald's drive-through line ever listening to you queens.
Oh, well, I hope it's worth it, and I hope your McDonald's is worth it too. You deserve it.
Now I want McDonald's. I haven't eaten today.
Oh, Teddy and I ate before I got on this live.
I ate like 2 breadsticks and a cookie today.
Jan.
Fuck. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. I'll eat your spaghetti, I promise. Just give me a sec. I paid for it and then I hassled them to give me my money back ASAP, and they did. What are we talking about?
Oh, the subscription for the special edition of Loves and Vengeance.
Yes. Good for you.
Yeah.
Stand your ground.
Yeah.
Same Renee, love Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
I also hated that Alice would do things to Felicity and then be like, see, you're better now. No, bitch. Grieving is a process and can't be fixed that quickly. Alice was just freaking stupid.
She was awful. Every time there was a scene with her, I was just like, ugh. But that was like the whole book.
Agreed. It's not a coincidence that I mentioned a book named A Woman is No Man when we're talking about Lord of the Rings. How do you say that name?
Yeah. Eowyn.
Use that phrase. Oh,
I am no man. Rips off moment.
A full circle moment.
Yeah.
Why does it say please look at the group chat? I don't know.
Hey.
I have too many notifications right now. It's not showing up. Renee, can you check the group chat? I heard Layla was awful. I'm still here. I want ice cream. I want ice cream too. I want gelato. Specifically key lime pie gelato. What?
I can't say it.
Oh my God. I just saw it. I think we're gonna end the live there because that hits an hour.
That's an
I wish y'all could see what Cami just said in this group chat, but all right. Do you have any final thoughts? Anybody? Do you wanna?
I think we've roasted enough of this, but ultimately it was an anticipated release that unfortunately just did not meet any expectation that I had.
Preach.
Womp
Go
womp.
off. Go off, sis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to love it. I wanted to so bad.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Love you too. I adore you back.
Aww. Love you, Kay. Love you, Cami.
I have to get the book for next month. Hold on, everybody. Okay. Thank you, Renee, for being my guest this month. I love you so much.
Love you too.
Her channel will be linked down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Next month, we will be reading Blood Like Magic. My guest is Jessie, bestie Jessie. We all know them. I talk about them all the time. Yeah, Blood Like Magic. The live show is going to be November 19th. Time will be TBD. Thank y'all for joining. Oh. She was talking about the group chat thing. Thank God I did not pay for the book. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, same though. I didn't either.
Makes his pockets hurt.
I didn't have any expectations, so that's why I liked it more. That makes sense, yeah. I wish I went into it blind. I love going into books blind.
Yeah. That's how I was with the X-Hex. I'm listening to the X-Hex now. I read it. I'm almost done. I'm like 30 minutes away.
That's going to be, I think my next read is going to be The Last House on Needless Street. And then I'm going to read the X-Hex. Or no, the X-Hex was going to be my next read. Never mind. I'm so excited.
It's a silly, goofy time.
Ew. Oh my God. Glad I borrowed it from the library. All right. Thank you all so much. What?
You're like, oh God, I'm glad I didn't buy it.
No,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the X-Hex when I said that.
No, I got it from Book of the Month. I got it from Book
Oh, gotcha.
We have to FaceTime soon. Yes, we do. We shall make plans in the Hello Queens group chat. Hopefully there's actual magic and Blood Like Magic. I think there is. I am banking on this. She's a thick gal, so
yeah.
Gotta get going.
At the beginning of the month.
For real. Reading Legendborn next. Hey, I need to read that. But anyway, all right. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining. Love y'all so much. See y'all next month. See y'all on the 1st for some reading sprints, because you know how I do. But yes.
Bye.